in the land of Canaan, there lived a young man named Joseph. He was the son of Jacob, a shepherd, and he was beloved by his father, who had gifted him a coat of many colors.
Come, my friends, let us find green pastures for you to graze.
But Joseph's brothers harbored jealousy in their hearts, for they saw their father's favoritism towards him.
Why does Father favor you before us? Does he not love us?
Joseph had dreams, visions of greatness that he shared with his family, but little did he know his words would only stoke the flames of envy.
I dreamed that we were binding sheaves of grain in the field, and my sheaf arose and stood upright while your sheaves gathered around and bowed down to it.
Enraged by Joseph's dreams, his brothers plotted to rid themselves of him once and for all.
We must put an end to Joseph's arrogance once and for all. Let us sell him into slavery and be done with him.
And so, Joseph's fate was sealed. He was sold into slavery and taken far from his homeland to the land of Egypt.
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, Lord.
In Egypt, Joseph found favor in the eyes of his master, Potiphar, and he was entrusted with great responsibility. But Joseph's newfound success would not come without its trials, for he faced temptation in the form of Potiphar's wife, whose advances he steadfastly resisted.
Come lie with me, Joseph. No one will know.
How then could I do such a wicked thing and sin against God?
Enraged by Joseph's rejection, Potiphar's wife accused him falsely, and Joseph found himself thrown into prison.
Though the chains of injustice bind me, my spirit remains free in you, O Lord.
But even in the depths of despair, Joseph's gift of prophecy did not wane, for he interpreted the dreams of Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker, foretelling their fates. And true to Joseph's interpretation, the cupbearer was restored to his position, while the baker met his demise. And when Pharaoh himself had troubling dreams, the cupbearer remembered Joseph's gift. And so, Joseph was summoned before Pharaoh, and he interpreted the king's dreams with divine clarity. Impressed by Joseph's wisdom, Pharaoh appointed him as second in command over all of Egypt. During the 7-year famine, Joseph's brothers come to Egypt looking for grain, and when approaching Joseph, they do not recognize him. Joseph recognizes his brothers right away and eventually reveals to them his true identity. He does not show anger or resentment towards them.
Do not be distressed or angry with yourselves for selling me into slavery. It was God who sent me here ahead of you to preserve life.
He has his family come back and resettle in the land of Goshen, where he provides for their well-being. And so, Joseph's dreams of greatness were realized, not through his own strength or cunning, but through the providence of God. For he had a plan for Joseph, a plan to save his family and fulfill the promises made to their ancestors. And thus, the story of Joseph, from dreamer to deliverer, serves as a testament to the power of faith, forgiveness, and the unwavering love of God. And so ends the tale of Joseph, a man whose journey from the depths of despair to the heights of power serves as an inspiration to us all. May we, like Joseph, trust in the providence of God, knowing that he works all things together for good for those who love him.